Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 3 of Dear Esther. Right, we've read up a little bit. So we're a bloke, that's just all we're doing is exploring the island, trying to make our way to that mast with the red light on top of it. Apparently I can't save the game, so I'll finish this episode when we start a new chapter. Hopefully it won't be immediately. With a good few minutes of exploration. And also the letter, or the letters that the dude's reading out, they're completely random. You get different letters per different playthrough, apparently. I think that's right. Where was that radio mast anyway?
He left his body to the medical school and was duly opened out for a crowd of students 21 days after his passing. The report is included in my edition of his book. The syphilis had torn through his guts like a drunk driver, scrambling his organs like eggs on a plate. But enough definition remained for a cursory examination, and, as I suspected, they found clear evidence of kidney stones. He's likely to have spent the last years of his life in considerable pain. Perhaps this is the root of his laudanum habit. Although its use makes him an unreliable witness, I find myself increasingly drawn into his orbit.
There we go. Oh, we're actually on steps. Come on. It's quite a pretty game. It would have been nice if there was a bit more to do, but...
They found Jakobsen in early spring. The thaw had only just come. Even though he'd been dead nearly 7 months, his body had been frozen right down to the nerves and had not even begun to decompose. All around him, small flowers were reaching for the weak sun. The goats had adjusted happily to life without a shepherd and were grazing freely about the valley. Donnelly reports they hurled the body in fear and disgust down the shaft, but I cannot corroborate this story.
Nice. Chuck it down the shaft. Is that a cave, or was that a big rock? It's a cave. I'm in the hull of a ship. Nice.
Climbing down to the caves, I slipped and fell and have injured my leg. I think the femur is broken. It is clearly infected. The skin has turned a bright, tight pink, and the pain is crashing in on waves, winter tides against my shoreline, drowning out the ache of my stones. I struggled back to the bothy to rest, but it has become clear that there is only one way this is likely to end. The medical supplies I looted from the trawler have suddenly found their purpose. They will keep me lucid for my final ascent.
Oh, nice. Obviously we should go in the cave, but we'll have a quick look down here. See if this leads to anywhere. You put the torch on, mate? There we go. It's a bit spooky, isn't it? I don't think there's anything down here, is it? Just a dead end. Yeah. Let's go back. I'll turn the torch off now. No, I'm going to keep it on. There we go. Oh, it's just a candle that he was talking about earlier. That he found and lit. It's very blue. Shit. Jacobson. Where are we?
Did Jacobson crawl this far? Can I identify the scratches his nails ruined into the rocks? Am I following him cell for cell, inch for inch? Why did he turn back on himself and not carry through to the ascent?
Oh, how pretty. A bit of water, it'd be nice and fresh, I reckon. There's more candles. Who let them then? If we didn't, if we just fallen down there. Who knows? Anyway, guys, only a short episode, but I'm going to finish the video here. Next episode, we shall continue on with our exploration. Until then, thank you all very much for watching. Until next time, it's RedFox, signing out.